So I've come home from Africa and we've just carried on straightforward. Um, it was, I had the logo that I had drawn, but that wasn't official obviously. I needed to put that on a computer so I could build an actual logo that I could take to get printed onto some merch, but I'm too impatient. I wanted something official straight away, but I just needed to carry on with the process while I was in motion of what I was doing. Obviously when I came back I didn't have money straight away to do what I was trying to do and to be spending on making a official logo and that, but I didn't want the flame to die out, so I can't lie, I made a quick logo on Paint, I think it was. I just needed something visual that I could have in front of me, and you know what, this is before I learned about things like Wix and all these things, create your logo and that. Like when I look back now to the things that I've learned and that, and things that I've saw and sites that I've been on, it's crazy because I started up on Paint, you know what I mean, and brought this logo out now. And I liked it, as crazy as it was, even though it was made on Paint. I liked it and I was feeling it because it was like the whole movement was in process. I had designed this on a piece of paper, now I'm trying to do it on a computer, which potentially means I could go to a printing shop and print it off onto a t-shirt, you know what I mean? So like the whole process had me gassed. So I've gone to the printing shop, Unique Printing, Erdington High Street, and printed my first t-shirt, and I was gassed. I'm all over the streets like, yo, look at my t-shirt, Diverted route, this, that. And for something that weren't a proper logo, I was feeling myself. I was like, yeah, because I knew where I was going from that, you know what I mean? I knew that the novelty was going to wear off and soon I was going to be like, okay, I need a proper logo now. And that's what exactly happened. Like after a while, this little paint logo that I'd made, that's not popping, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I need something official. So I'm looking around now. Long story short, I'm on social media speaking to people, putting out posts. I come across Lewis Dixon. Now Lewis Dixon, he does a lot of visual work. He also does design work like mixtape covers and things like that, as well as like music videos and that. So we got to talking and we sorted out some business. I showed him what I was trying to do and he brought it to life, and that's the logo that we're rocking now, Diverted Route. So get at him for your artwork and your visuals because he's on point, can't lie. And from there I had the logo, but I was pushing it as like to family and friends. I wasn't really putting it too much on social media because I didn't trademark the logo. Now I never thought trademarking the logo was anything serious, but big up One Step, he was on to me all the time like, yo, listen, you need to trademark that logo. He said he must have watched something on some battle rap channel where a rapper must have trademarked another rapper's slogan so he couldn't use it in a clash. And that made me realise money talks, and he was like, don't let someone take away what you've built and then because you didn't want to put money on it, because you didn't want to spend that money. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to spend that money, man. So I trademarked it, and for the whole process to go through it was like a few months, so that to check like no one else has got the logo and things like that. So I kind of just did like low-key business while all that was going down, and when it was all clear I just started pushing it on the streets properly. Now people will probably say, why did you even sit on it? Why didn't you start pushing it straight away? Like, you're not even big in the game, like who's gonna steal your logo? I do hear that, I understand that fully. But you see, if you believe in something, you don't want to take no risks. Like what is it? What it was like £170 or something like that to trademark for 10 years. Why not take that chance and say, you know what, I'm gonna do that, because I'd rather do that than build a whole company on something and start actually getting somewhere and someone else says, you know what, I'm gonna go and buy this trademark now and start doing it myself and start bringing out that logo, and he can't even say that it's his no more. He'll have to stop trading, and nah, like I weren't taking that risk, so I pushed it fully, you know what I mean? And I would tell anybody right now, trademark your logo, no matter how basic you think your company is right now, or your movement, or even your mindset. Trademark it if you're serious about doing something with that in the long run. Don't let nobody else run with that idea, with that design, to the point where you're sitting there and wishing that you did it yourself, you know what I mean? Or that you took yourself seriously before somebody else did. Because we live in a cruel world as real as it is, you know what I mean? So, the art to the world. Next episode soon come.